I'm checking my sound. I'm checking my sound. Mm-hmm. Milan, good morning. How are you today?
Um,
Okay. Can you hear me?
yes,
Okay. Are you okay? Is everything
yes,
okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you have an exam this day, if I'm not mistaken. Having this day, so the administration asked me to conduct the lesson in the morning. So we decided to have a lesson at 11 a.m. Okay, so let's check your homework. So you were to do exercise 10 on page 102. Did you manage to do it? Did you manage to complete the task?
and we haven't got a student
Uh,
book.
but I sent you the PDF version of the book.
Ah,
You can see in Telegram. The rain is pouring in Belarus. It's about 13 degrees above zero, but in Moscow it's scorching. Maybe it's about 27 degrees. But in Belarus it's much colder, as you see. Okay, wait a bit. I will show you. So, do you remember we took the topic food? So we discussed neither does. So we took the topics of bakers, grocers, butchers, greengrocers, dairy, confectionery, sweet shop. Yeah, do you recognize the task? Size 10.
uh, what can you buy at the baker's? Bread.
Mm-hmm.
What can you
Okay,
buy
by
at
the
the
bag.
bakery?
Okay, by the bakers.
Bread.
Or we can buy bread. We can buy bread. Okay, two.
Meat.
We can buy meat. Okay, three. You buy
You buy sweets at the greengrocers?
greengrocers, don't you? You should answer yes, I buy or no, I don't. Okay, well, you do. Do you buy sweets at the greengrocers?
Yes, I buy
Really? Greengrocers.
greengrocers.
So greengrocers. Okay, what do you think greengrocers is? Greengrocers.
No, no.
No, we don't buy sweets at greengrocers. No, we don't. Okay, number four. What is number four, Milan?
Where can you buy a cottage cheese?
Uh huh. Cottage
In a
cheese.
butcher. In a
Okay,
butcher's.
no, we can buy cottage cheese. How does cottage cheese looks like?
Ah,
No, it's
it's
yellow. So you can buy a cottage cheese in the at the same section as milk. So where can you buy cottage cheese?
mm, in dairy.
At the dairy. At the dairy. So at the dairy. Okay. It's grammatically correct to use the preposition at the dairy. You see, we buy dairy products, milk, cream at the dairy. Okay. Cottage cheese. It's, if I'm not mistaken, tворог. Tворог. Yeah. Tворог, tворог. Okay. Five. What is five?
You can buy vegetables at the greengrocers. What else can you buy the vegetables, fruits,
Mm-hmm.
berries,
So you can buy
veg-
vegetables, fruit, and
berries.
possible, but maybe vegetables, fruits, berries. Okay, number six.
Mm, where can you buy fish? In fish,
No, I can buy fish.
I can buy fish
Do you see?
in
No, not in.
at as a
At
fish
the
market.
fishmongers, at the fishmongers. Fishmongers in a section in the shop where you can buy fish. Okay, let's today we'll discuss the different containers that we use when we talk about food. So we have different containers, okay. And now read the containers. Maybe we took the topic containers, but you forgot. So your task is to read different containers and say if you understand them or not. Number one, Milan.
A bottle of milk.
A bottle of milk, okay. So this is the bottle of milk. A bottle
A
of
can
milk.
of lemonade.
hmm
A bottle of tea.
A packet of tea. Packet of tea, biscuits, okay.
A jar of jam.
So this is a
A
jar.
tin,
hmm
a tin of meat.
Fruit and
Oh,
meat,
a tin
tin.
of fruit. And
hmm
a bar of chocolate.
Chocolate,
A loaf of bread. A
loaf of
bag
bread,
of sugar.
a bag of sugar, flour,
A carton.
not cotton, cotton,
A carton of yogurt.
cream,
Cream. A
hmm
pound of bacon. A
pound of
kilo of meat.
a pound of bacon, a kilo of meat. Okay. So do you understand all these containers? Yeah, do you
Yes.
understand? Okay. Okay, you see the difference between tin and jar. So this is the main difference. So what material is jar made of? Milan, what material is a jar? You see, a jar made of.
Каково железо?
No, really? Это не железо. That's not jar.
А, стекло.
It's made of
Глаз.
glass. It's made of glass, okay. And the can is made of what is the can made of? Milan? Me? What is a can made of?
Of metal.
So a can is made of metal. Hmm. So jar is always made of glass, and a can or tin is made of metal. What else is stored in tins, Milan? What else is stored in tins? Tins. So we can store fruit, meat in tins. What else can we store in tins? Что еще? What else can we store in tins?
М, It's made of
No, что еще? Что можем хранить? What else? Can we store milk? Can we store sweets? I mean, the what products? What food can we store in tins? So I showed you different containers. Container,
uh,
банки. So банки, да? So they are то есть где два разных типа банок. So a jar and a can. So they are containers. There are different types of containers. So we can store jam. Можем хранить. We can store jam and, for example, water in the jars. But we can store fruit in cans. What else can we store in? We can store in. What else can we store in tins? What else can we store in tins?
um, some fruit and vegetables and berries.
Okay, vegetables and berries. Can we store maybe fish, sardines, fish? Yeah, we can store maybe fish. То есть они как бы скоропортящиеся продукты, поэтому мы храним их в специальных металлических, да, банках, да. А то, что не очень быстро портится, мы храним в стеклянных. Вот поэтому вот в чём разница. Okay, then number 6. What is number 6? A
A bar of chocolate.
bar of chocolate. Okay, 7.
A loaf of bread. A bag of sugar. A carton of yogurt. A pound
A
of
pound of
bacon.
bacon, pound of
A
bacon.
kilo of milk.
Meat, not milk. Meat, meat, a kilo of meat. Okay, exercise 11 on page 103. Yesterday, Mrs. White went shopping at the supermarket. She bought many things. What did she buy?
She buy the kilogram.
No, no,
Kilo.
no, no, no. Use different containers. Don't use kilos, liters, containers. The topic of bottle, can, packet, jar, tin, bar, loaf, bag, carton, pound, kilo. Use different containers.
Mm, uh,
Cream. Leaf cream. Do you know cream? Cream. Do you know what is cream?
Yes, but ну где он хранится-то, я не знаю.
Think about. Choose between 12 words. No, choose between maybe 9 words. Carton, bag, loaf. And it's not a container. Bar, tin, jar, packet, can, bottle. Cream. Think about, Milan. But do I?
М,
Maybe this one. Okay, it's the similar container. How? What does it look like?
A can?
Well, no, what?
A can?
Closer, but not. It's not a
A
can.
jar?
So it's made of plastic. It's made of
A jar?
plastic.
Ah,
No, it's made. It's not made of metal. It's mainly made of plastic. Maybe it's made of plastic. Uh,
a can.
no, can is not. Is that doesn't made of? Is not made of plastic. Can is made.
Jar?
No, it's made of plastic. The same as juice. Plastic. This is it's plastic.
Carton?
Carton.
A
Yeah,
carton?
carton. Yeah, carton. A carton of cream. We put. Okay. So do you see? Do you see the? It's the hint to you. A carton of yogurt and cream. You may look at the previous exercise and be very attentive, Milan. So the answer is in the rule. A carton of cream. Do you see?
Yes.
A carton of cream. Then number two. It will be more difficult. Okay. I will give you a small hint.
A carton?
Read till the end. What is it? Pay attention to this word. Tomato. It's not a carton, Milan.
Mm. A packet?
No. A packet? No. It's not a packet, unfortunately. It's made it's made of glass and it
Ah,
has it has
a jar. A
n-
jar.
mm, we can put ketchup in the jar, but it's not normally stored in the jars. Especially okay, when you go to the shop. Where do you see ketchup? In what container? So you go to the shop, in what container do you see ketchup? Ketchup. Ketchup.
Кепчук.
Ketchup. Yeah. Normally we can put ketchup in the jar, especially when if it is self-made, если это сделано самостоятельно. But what is normally where do you find ketchup in the shop? In what containers do you find ketchup? It is the same as alcoholic drinks, wine, wine, for example, champagne. In what containers is ketchup stored? Milk. Have you got any ideas? It's the same container as milk.
Mm, a packet.
No,
No, a
Milan.
carton. A carton.
No, it's not a carton. It has a certain round.
A jar? Не
No,
jar.
no, it's not a jar. It's larger than a jar. It's higher. It's taller.
A bottle.
A bottle of ketchup.
Кепчук.
Ketchup. Bottle. It's обычно в бутылках. Ну, или в тюбиках. Maybe. Okay. Then
A
number three
bottle.
is a bottle
Кепчук.
of milk right here. Soup. Soup. It's a ready-made soup. Приготовленный. It's a ready-made soup. Where is usually sold soup? In what container can you find the soup?
A bag.
Bag.
Mm,
Closer. But what is more?
packet.
No, not a packet. It's a
Cotton.
carton. It's a carton of soup. It's a carton of soup. Okay, then bread. In what? How is bread represented?
Mm.
Um, it's
It's
no container. Буханка. It's see. It's
loaf.
loaf of bread. You see, a loaf of bread. 7. It's a loaf of bread. So bread is sold in loaves. A loaf of bread. Bread is uncountable, but a loaf of bread is countable. So we can buy 2 loaves of bread. We can buy 3 loaves of bread. Okay, Milan. Uh, do your parents buy loaves of bread?
Mm, no.
No, they don't. They don't buy bread. You don't eat bread. You don't like bread. Okay,
Ну,
then.
доставкой заказываем, мы не покупаем ничего.
Okay, flour.
К нам сам хлеб приезжает.
In what container is flour stored? Milan, pay attention to the previous exercise.
А,
Where can you buy
bag.
flour? A bag of flour. Okay, tea.
In bag.
No, it's not a bag. It's smaller. The container is smaller than the bag.
Tin. Нет. Tin.
It's the same as it's the same container as in biscuits.
A packet.
A packet of tea. So packet is smaller than carton. So carton is rectangular. So this is carton. We'll show you. This is a carton. And the bag of tea, maybe you see it's maybe a small bag. Bag. Oh no, a packet. Oh, this is a carton and this is a packet. Okay. Meat. Mm.
М,
Meat. Where can you buy meat?
м. In tin.
No. Um. Okay, tin of meat, possible. Yeah, tin of meat. Okay, let's. Okay, the next task, exercise 12. You will listen or read the dialogue and decide which title is the best for it. 62. What is better? Will you listen to the dialogue or will you read the dialogue? Let's read maybe. Okay, I will be the green. So imagine we are in the shop. We are at the greengrocers. So you are Jane, and so you are the customer, and I'm the shop assistant. You are Jane, I'm the greengrocer. Okay, begin.
Uh,
And now,
and now we're going to buy some vegetables.
some vegetables, okay?
And across the road,
Let's cross the road.
there is the greengrocers over there.
And there is a greengrocer over there. Okay. Good morning, madam. What can I do for you?
I want a large cabbage, please, and half a kilo of carrots.
Okay, yes, madam. Anything else?
Some fruit, please. A six of those oranges and a kilo of these apples.
Any grapes, madam?
No, nothing else. Thank you.
Okay. There is Jill. Okay. Maybe Jill and Anne. So I will be Jill and you are Anne. There is little flour left. Will you go to the grocer's and buy a bag of flour and some sugar, please?
Could you,
Shall? Shall I?
shall I also buy a bag of sugar?
Oh, could you buy two and a packet of tea?
We haven't got any rice. What about salt?
No, so okay, there is a lot, but you can buy a bottle of vinegar and two bottles of oil. Oil. Is it okay? Okay, where does the action take place? Choose between at the baker's, at the grocer's, and at the greengrocer's. What will you choose? It's logical. Okay, we have Jane and the greengrocer. Where does the dialect take place? In what shop?
Mm, In in bakers.
Mhm, Milan, be very attentive. Okay, who are the main interlocutors? Who are the
Vegetables in grocer.
greengrocers? Yes, real example, greengrocer. So vegetables and carrots. hmm Okay. Exercise 13A, page 104. Read the words according to the transcription. I suppose maybe the meaning is quite clear. You can ask me the meaning if it's difficult for you. Okay, number one. You can ask me the meaning if it's difficult for you. Milan, 13A.
A bacon. Uh, Bacon is
Okay, rice.
bacon.
Yes, bacon, type of meat, rice.
Rice, rice.
hmm
Uh,
A sweet shop.
Там, где конфеты продают.
To do,
Делать что-то в магазине.
to do some shopping.
Продавать. Ой, покупать что-то.
No, to do something. Не могу. Даже в русском слово shopping используется. Используется уже шопинг, слово шопинг, да, и дисконтная карта, может быть, слышал, да? Есть ли у вас дисконтная карта? Мы меня спрашивали тоже. Тоже заебись. Do some shopping, okay, then, what other words?
It's sausages, это сосиски, company, это компания.
Okay, yes. So I ask you to just to read, hopefully. Hopefully, um, in a positive manner, okay, hopefully. Okay, point C. So you read the phrases to know how to use the words. Okay. Again, you see the transcription. Transcription. So the transcription will help you to read the words correctly. Okay, number one, Milan. Milan,
Mm,
begin reading. So are you with us? Are you sleepy?
mm. A piece,
Mm-hmm.
chest,
Mm-hmm. Read please till the end.
a piece of furniture,
Furniture. Then
a piece of adverb advice, a
advice.
piece of paper, a piece of cake. There are pieces of broken glass all over the floor. How big a piece of cake would you like? Let me give you a piece of advice.
Let me give you a piece of advice. Okay. So the word piece actually has different meanings in Russian. It's not just it has meaning of kusok. It can be translated as предмет, a piece of furniture. Okay. What pieces of furniture do you know, Milan? What pieces of furniture do you know in your house? Just look at you. Just look around and tell me, please, what pieces of furniture do you know? What pieces of furniture are there in your flat? Have you got doors? Have you got sofas?
Yes.
Okay, just enumerate all the pieces of furniture. Maybe the question is a little bit off. It doesn't correspond to the topic. So because we have the topic food, but maybe let's revise maybe some the topic flat a bit. Okay, Milan, what pieces of furniture are there in your flat?
A piece of
Okay,
home.
okay. Do you know the word sofa, Milan?
Yes.
Okay, so what else do you have? What else is there in the flat? Have you got a table?
A
A
table, a
table? What?
bed.
A bed?
Uh,
Okay. Have you got a mirror?
yes.
A mirror? Okay.
No, no, no.
You don't have a mirror.
It's on the door.
Door, right? Yeah. Every room has a door. There is a door in every room. Okay. A floor. We have got a floor. You won't be able to walk if there isn't floor in your flat because you will fall down. A floor. Okay. What else? Have you got a cardboard? Have you got a stove? Well, have you got a cupboard? Have you got a wardrobe?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Have you got a bookcase?
Yes.
You have got a bookcase. Okay. The next word. Read please the pound. Milan? Pound.
Uh, a pound is a piece of money. Ну это понятно. Это.
In Great Britain. It can be a piece of money and it can be the measure of weight. For example, this wrestler weighs 150 pounds. Pounds, okay. Let's maybe read the sentence. Sugar, Milan.
Sugar was sold by the pound
Mm.
in Britain, but the most weights
Most weights.
now are material.
So metric. So we can say I weigh maybe 181 kilos, or you can say I weigh 85 pounds. So pound, it's the American version of measurement, and kilo is the European version of measurement. Do you understand? So pound is also used to weigh as a measure as a matter of a measurement. Okay. The next word, pay. Read please all three verbs, all three forms of the verb. Milan,
Uh,
Milan, where are you?
pay to pay
Mhm.
is to give money for the boats.
Boat.
Boat, boat.
Mhm.
Did you pay £2
Pound for the
for
book,
the book? I paid
for the
the
money.
money yesterday.
Uh-huh.
You must pay me at once.
Once. Okay. You said the word pay. Maybe pay. Maybe I will show you. Maybe one.
А можно, пока у нас время есть,
Mhm.
немножко
Okay.
пробежаться по грамматике, если останется?
Okay. Will you have a test? Давай тест с вами.
Да, да.
Подожди, а вы же уже писали там ИП. We have already written the final
Нам 2
test.
раза. Мы-то
А,
писали итоговый контрольный, а нам еще переходной писать.
а, это в гимназии отдельно. Okay, do you see? This is money. So it's a Russian, it's a Belarusian money. It's a Belarusian money. Mm-hmm. Belarusian money.
And can we
Mm-hmm.
present simple
What?
past
Can you revise
simple
present simple, past simple?
past continuous? Ну, в общем, все времена пробежаться надо.
Oh, I don't know what task. Maybe I will choose. Wait a bit. Maybe I will open the file. I will practice maybe one tense, maybe past simple, and then we will practice maybe another tense. Okay, wait a bit. So I will choose some file. So you don't use this textbook. Yes, words. Okay, maybe we'll practice. Um, we have maybe 14 minutes. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll not have time to do all the tasks. Uh, let's practice maybe past simple, maybe present simple. You do you understand the topic present simple, Milan? Milan,
Present simple. Yes.
maybe past simple. Let's take maybe past simple, intermediate level. I will show you. Okay, I've opened the file. I already opened the file. Okay, past simple. So the structure of positive, negative, and interrogative sentences, Milan. Basically, so positive, recently, yeah. Negative and questions. Okay, how do we give short answers, Milan? How do we answer the questions? There are two types of answering the questions.
Мгм.
Short answers. How do we give short answers?
Ай,
Yes, do you see my screen?
yes,
Okay, yes,
I do.
Mhm. Or maybe I will send you the files. Okay, maybe I will send you the files, these documents with different tenses, and you will try to revise them. Okay? Short answer, Milan. Yes?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I did. Now then, yes,
I have to
you
pass.
did. The
Yeah,
past
yes,
simple.
I
Yes, you
do.
did. Yes, he did. Yes, she did. Okay, then how do we give negative answers? You see, Milan. No,
Mm.
no,
No, I didn't.
no, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Okay.
No, he
No,
didn't.
no,
No,
he
she
didn't.
didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay.
No, didn't. No, we didn't.
Uh,
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Okay. Хорошо. Okay. See, how do we normally say? We don't say he didn't went, we say he didn't go. То есть go мы ставим forward present simple при образовании отрицательных предложений, да? He didn't, мы не вставляем went. Как мы образуем вопросы? Мы work ставим тоже форму present simple, то есть мы worked. Мы оставляем форму past simple. Мы говорим did she work? And we don't say did she worked. And these are the forms of the verb to be. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. Это понятно, да? Окей. Неправильные глаголы ты знаешь. Do you know regular verbs? Кстати, список неправильных глаголов, которые есть. Наиболее часто употребимых, конечно, не всех, но это часто употребимые глаголы, часто употребляемые глаголы. Вот если ты знаешь все эти глаголы, в принципе, остальные можно не знать. Вот тут все неправильные глаголы. Тут их штук, по-моему, 100 с чем-то, да?
Их много.
Да, ну, вообще наиболее частотные где-то штук 20. Ну, have had, have had. Вот самый прикол. Become, became. Do, did. Вот это очень важный глагол. Do, did. Drink, drank. Eat, ate. То глаголы, которые описывают, ну, жизнь, ну, что какой-то мыслительный процесс, да? Вот. Eat, ate. What else? Что у нас еще? Oh, maybe let's do maybe one task. So choose the verbs, put the verbs in the past simple.
Mm.
Morning exercises.
To do morning exercise.
Okay.
I do morning exercise.
I did morning exercises.
I
Okay.
did
Number two.
morning exercise. He
Okay.
did.
Number two, he,
He worked at a factory.
he worked at a factory. Okay.
Slept after dinner.
She slept after dinner. Okay. Number four.
He worked part time.
He worked part time. Okay.
They drank tea every day.
They drank tea every day. Okay. Number
Mike
six.
Mike was a student.
Mike was a student. Okay.
Helen uh, Helen had a car.
Helen had a car. Okay.
You
You
you were a good Friendly.
You had a good, you were, it's to be. You were a good friend, okay. Number 10. What is number 10, Milan? It, the second form of the to be.
Mm.
Do you remember to be?
So was
Oh, that it was difficult to remember everything. It was difficult to remember everything. Okay, just maybe let's make a small dialogue. Exercise 10. Рас расставить реплики в правильном порядочке. Okay, maybe let's practice this task.
did you go to the shop?
Uh-huh,
What
that's right.
did you do
What is the
yesterday?
answer? No, did you go to the shop? It's the question.
No, I didn't.
And I wasn't hungry. I wasn't hungry. Okay, question number 3. What?
What did you do yesterday?
What did you do yesterday? Was outdoors. Okay, maybe let's make similar dialects. Okay, Milan, did you go out yesterday? Did you go out? So did you visit some places yesterday in Moscow?
I was outdoors 10 hours.
No. Okay, Milan, listen to me very attentively. I ask you, did you go out yesterday? What will be the
Yes, no.
answer? Yes, I
Yes,
did.
no.
Yes, I did. Okay, where did you go? Where did you go?
I went to
I went.
the I went to the I was outdoors.
hmm Okay, where did you go? Did you go to the shop? Did you go to the theater?
I
Did you go to the
walked.
park? Where did you
I
go?
walked. I
Where did you go?
walked.
I walked. I walked. Okay. So this is the topic, maybe past simple. Так, I will send you. Okay, pay attention to the formation of the questions. Давай, вот вопрос, как образуется вопрос у нас еще. То есть мы did ставим на первое место, да? Вам объясняют, что did мы ставим на первое место, потом идет подлежащее, потом идет сказуемое. Ну, практиковали небольшое говорение такое, да? Так, это у нас что у нас было? Так, что-то вопрос тут не образуется, не показано, вот. Как образуются вопросы, тут сказано. Вот, вопросительное предложение, смотри, Мила. Did Michael wash the dishes 2 days ago? То есть как образуется? То есть мы ставим did на первое место, потом подлежащее, потом сказуемое. Понятно, Мила, да, это?
Да.
Так, сейчас скину я... Так. Подожди. Я уже перестал. Так, сейчас я найду файл past continuous. Хотя, наверное, нет у нас такого файла. Где-то past continuous есть. Past continuous. Примерно. We have 3 forms. Positive, negative, and questions. Тоже 3 формы у нас есть. Это утвердительное, отрицательное, вопросительное, да? Так же, как и в past simple. За случай употребляю. То есть мы past continuous употребляем для описания действий, которые были в прошлом, в определенный момент времени, да? What were you doing at 7 p.m.? I was uploading new videos on my YouTube channel. Okay, Milan, now answer the question. Похожий вопрос, okay? Milan, what were you doing at 3 p.m. yesterday? Will you answer?
I was walked.
No, I was walking.
I was walking
Where? Where was you walking? I was
in the
walking.
street.
Where?
In the street
I was walking in the street. То есть,
for 10 hours.
понятно, как образуется past continuous, да? Мгм. Понятно. Окей. Как образуется past continuous. Да, сделаем 5 предложений, окей. Exercise 1. Блин, oh, it's so cold outside. Мила, number 1. Around me, people. Mm.
People is talking.
Was talking or were talking? What will you choose?
We're talking.
We're talking Russian, Italian, and English. Okay. Number 2. Arnold.
Talked.
No, use the past continuous, Milan.
Was talking.
Was talking to some of the other guests. Okay. Number 3.
Alex was talking. Was
No,
looking
was looking at his watch. Okay. 4. All night long.
all night long. The stars
Was or where? What will you choose? Where?
were
Glee.
glitter.
Glittering. Oh, all night long the stars were glittering. Okay. 5. Elizabeth
Elizabeth was eating
was eating and didn't.
and didn't raise her hand.
Your hand. Okay, the head. Number 6. He drank some
He drank some
of the
mhm,
wine.
of the wine and ate several chunks of bread while he was wait
Was waiting
for his dinner.
to come up. Okay. 7.
As the family was preparing for the practical
For the party. The parent was preparing for the party. Okay. 8. 8.
she was
Arguing,
arguing
arguing, arguing, arguing that only Belinda. 6. That only Belinda knew how to. Milan read till the end. She was arguing that only Belinda
only Belinda and know
knew
how
how to
to
treat treat man. Man. Okay.
what it
Maybe
mean
9 and
treat?
10. Maybe 9 and 10. Maybe let's
What
do.
it mean treat?
Sorry?
What it mean treat?
To treat man means to to have relationships with men, how to treat men, to how to speak, how to appeal to the men, how to treat men, how to socialize with men, how to interact with men. Some idea. Maybe the word interact, socialize. To treat men means to have a proper relationship, to establish good relationships with men, to treat men, how to speak to men, how to, ну, понравилось, how to fancy men. Okay, 9. A few minutes later,
A few minutes later, Edward followed the streets to his bus
was
stop.
hurrying through the streets to his bus stop.
To his bus stop, they
Okay,
moved across the room, which started,
which
which was started
was
to fill,
starting to fill up.
starting to fill up a vacant corner.
The vacant quarter. Okay, thanks for your lesson. It is over. How do you feel at the moment? How do you feel right now?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. So was the lesson useful to you? Was it productive? Was it
Yes, it
helpful?
was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It
it
was.
was.
So it was productive. Have you got any questions?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I will write the homework. So first of all, I will write the homework in Google Meet, and then I will copy the exercise in Telegram. So at home, you will do exercise 14 on page 106. You will match the questions and the answers. So we took the topic food. We took the topic food and containers. A carton to say a piece, a fair. So read the words till the end. As far as we spent the last 14 minutes on grammar. You will do exercise 14 yourself. Exercise 14, page 106. Wait a little bit. I will write you exercise 14, page 106. Have you got any questions, Milan?
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you will write maybe the transitory test quite well. Exercise 14, page 106. See you this Wednesday. Maybe it will be the last lesson in this academic year, and the second lesson will be in August. 13, page 106. Okay, you may be free, or maybe you need to go to the exam. Have a good rest. Have good summer holidays. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.